It was a warm summer day in the small town of Cedarville, where 16-year-old Emily had just moved with her family. Emily was a quiet and reserved girl, who had always been more interested in books than boys. But on that day, everything changed when she met Michael. Michael was the new boy in town, and Emily's heart skipped a beat when she first saw him. He was tall, with dark hair and piercing blue eyes, and he had a smile that could light up a room. Emily knew from that moment that she was in trouble. As fate would have it, Emily and Michael were assigned to be lab partners in their chemistry class. They quickly bonded over their love of science and books, and soon became inseparable. They spent hours talking on the phone, texting, and hanging out together after school. Emily had never felt this way before, and she was terrified that Michael didn't feel the same. But Michael did feel the same. He had never met anyone like Emily before, and he was head over heels in love with her. They shared their first kiss under the stars on a warm summer night, and from that moment on, their love only grew stronger. Emily's parents were wary of Michael at first. They thought he was just another teenage boy who would break their daughter's heart. But as they got to know him, they saw what Emily saw in him. Michael was kind, thoughtful, and intelligent, and he treated their daughter with the utmost respect. As the months passed, Emily and Michael's love only grew stronger. They made plans for their future together, dreaming of going to college and starting a life together. But their happiness was short-lived. One day, Michael was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of cancer. The news rocked Emily's world, and she was devastated. She spent every moment by his side, holding his hand and comforting him as he underwent treatment. As Michael's condition worsened, Emily knew that their time together was running out. She was determined to make every moment count, to show Michael how much she loved him and how much he meant to her. On a warm summer day, Emily and Michael took a trip to the lake, where they had shared so many happy memories together. As they sat on the shore, watching the sun set over the water, Michael's condition suddenly took a turn for the worse. Emily called for help, but it was too late. Michael passed away in her arms, his last breath taken as the sun disappeared over the horizon. Emily was heartbroken. She felt as though a piece of her had been ripped away, and she didn't know how she could go on without Michael. But as time passed, she began to heal. She knew that Michael would want her to live her life to the fullest, to pursue her dreams and never give up hope. Emily went on to college, where she studied chemistry in honor of Michael. She never forgot her first love, and she carried his memory with her always. Even years later, as she watched her own children grow up, she knew that Michael would always be a part of her heart. The first love that Emily shared with Michael was something she would never forget. It was a love that changed everything, that taught her the true meaning of sacrifice and devotion. Though their story ended in tragedy, Emily knew that their love would live on forever.